Right. Adobe have eventually put the adjustment presets into Photoshop. You see here I've duplicated my image because it's a habit I've got into. I don't need to in this case. But if we go down here, we've got our adjustment layers here. But if we go up to Window, down to Adjustments, we get this here, which is the presets. And I think from memory the default was, yeah, there we go. That's what it looks like. It picks, what, 5 presets. They're generally quite wide varieties. Hit more, you've got this list here. For this one here, I'd already decided that I'd use that, and I would adjust it down to, in this case, the opacity. Close the group. The opacity to 40%. That gets what I like. I would have liked it if they'd given this a way to mark a few favorites. All it would take is just a right click, pick as favorite, put them into their own folder, and allow you to, where relevant, rename them or group them or whatever, because effectively I've got a bunch of photographs of this guy, and I might choose to, because I like what that's done, I've decided that I want to do most of the images of him that are coming up with that preset. But there is a way around that. First of all, I'll get rid of that group, because that's the other thing, is these presets, it creates an entire group for them, which makes it easy to change the opacity and things. Now, I've always used the actions in this button mode because it suits me. So turn off button mode, go down here to create new action. Call this adjust and preset. That'll do. I know what it is. Well, name it something that you know what it is. This particular one, because I'm going to get rid of it when I've done, I'll give it a color. Now, record. All I need to do is, because it's still where I last left it, go to strong contrast, hit that, collapse it just for convenience, and slide the opacity to, I'll work out 40% was ideal, and hit stop. There's my preset there. Move it into my actions. Now they've got it, I can go back to button mode. It should, there it is there. So first of all, resize this how I normally do. Why I do this is a whole different kettle of fish, so it's irrelevant. Save it. close it out. Now I can go back to Lightroom, and people are messaging me and annoying me. Move that out of the way. I know it's done. Bring up my next. I'll do two at once this time. Open in Photoshop. 1, 2. Now all I need to do is go click. I know why. One of the slight problems is I created a copy of it. So it's looking for layer 1. Never mind. I can deal with that. Go to here. So that just means that before I run that preset, I've got to go Control J to create a copy. So we've got a layer 1. It didn't occur to me. But that's fine because I'm only going to need it for 6, so I'll put up with that. If I was going to keep this long term, I would take a different approach and redo that. Preset that action I created. But effectively that's it. That method of using an action is good in the short term for just like I'm going through editing. There's 1, 2, and that's pretty much it, because the rest of these will be done differently. Fine, not a problem. But if it was my hockey stuff, again, this would still work. I would just go through, if there was a preset, I could create a preset for hockey. It would be nicer to be able to mark things as favorites and put them into folders. So as I edited hockey photographs, as I came across these preset adjustments that I liked, I could put them into a folder called hockey, and then when I go to edit hockey photographs, I just look in that preset folder, and hey presto, there's the say 4 or 5 that I might have chosen as usable for my hockey photographs. But yeah, it's like most things, generally you can find a way around it in Photoshop that'll work, and that was it. Make a preset. But the key thing is you got these actions now, that with these preset actions, so you can view what they're going to look like, and they seem to be, the examples seem to be pretty good. The fact that you can go down here and go into the curves adjustment and play with it if you want. It's up to you how you do that, but it's there if you want to use it. Works.